Hey guys, welcome to MNMMPT Nati YouTube channel. Today I want to do one question of summarized spoken text and show it to you that how should you attempt a summarized spoken text, what is the best way of taking notes, and what is the best way of writing a summary so that you can get a very good score. Now whenever it comes to summarized spoken text, I have seen a lot of students, they go for keywords or for phrases that do not make any sense. I would personally not recommend that in summarized spoken text. You can go for phrases or sentences. If you are taking phrases, the phrases should make sense. If you are taking a sentence in notes, it should make sense, and I would not recommend keywords. If your desired score is 6 each or less than 6 each, then you can go for keywords and phrases. But if you are someone who is wanting 7 each or 8 each, for you definitely I would recommend please take phrases or sentences that make sense so that you can get a very good listening and a writing score. Let's see how we can do that. Now the first thing is, before I play the audio, I am sure that I have to take 4 phrases or sentences, so I will just make this cross and 4 bullet points before the audio starts in exam. I'll just be ready to take notes because I know what is my target. Now once I'm done with this, I'll start obviously playing the audio. In exam the audio plays automatically. When the audio plays, the only important instruction that I would like to give is, while you are writing something here, okay, let's say you're writing something here, when you are writing something, a sentence or a phrase, just focus on writing that sentence and completing it. Don't focus on the audio, what's going on, the audio will finish, what will I do, how will I be able to take 4 sentences. Don't be in a rush. Yes, don't be very slow in writing, write as fast as you can and in a readable handwriting, but finish the first sentence before you start listening to the audio for the second sentence. If you do 2 things at the same time, maybe you will not be able to take good notes. So please understand this instruction before we start taking notes. So let us start doing that. Again, I'll be ready with my cross with 4 bullet points, and let's play the audio.
Lions are the only cats that live in large social groups called prides. A pride can have 3 to 30 lions and is made up of lionesses, mothers, sisters and cousins, and their cubs, along with a few unrelated adult males. The pride has a close bond and is not likely to accept a stranger. Lions and lionesses play different roles in the life of the pride. The lionesses work together to hunt and help rear the cubs. This allows them to get the most from their hard work, keeping them healthier and safer. Being smaller and lighter than males, lionesses are more agile and faster. While it may look like the lionesses do all the work in the pride, the males play an important role. While they do eat more than the lionesses and bring in far less food, males...
The audio is still continuing, okay? Obviously it's not a very small audio. It is around a 1 minute audio, so I would say 60-65 seconds audio, okay? But can I start with that? Okay, now I have taken 4 big sentences. Let's say this audio was not 60 seconds, it was 40 seconds or 50 seconds. I would have mostly taken 1 phrase instead of a big sentence, okay? That would have been fine. But what I'm trying to show over here is, when I am taking any 1 sentence, if you have noticed, if not, please reverse the video, go back to the note-taking part and observe this. This is the most important thing in note-taking. When I am writing something, my only focus is on completing that sentence. I don't care what's going on in the audio at that point. And when I finish it, that's when my ears are active and I know that, okay, because I need a new sentence, you better focus on the audio now. So that is number 1 most important strategy, because if I don't do that, I will not have good notes, and if I don't have a good note or good notes, then there is no point of practicing how to write a summary. All right, now my note taking is done. I'll type the summary and obviously I'll show you the sample answer. Again, I would recommend you that please be careful of these things. meaningful phrase or meaningful sentence. What's the difference between phrase and sentence? Phrase is something like an incomplete sentence. Okay, so if it's incomplete, doesn't necessarily mean that it will not make sense. It may make sense, because sometimes the sentence doesn't need to be very lengthy, or if it's a very long sentence, just make sure that if you can cut it into half and have a sense out of it, because sometimes if the sentence is too long, you may not be able to write the complete sentence. For example, I'll show you here. Being smaller and lighter than male lions, lioness are more agile. Okay, let's say such a big sentence. If I just write down lioness are more agile, how short part of such a long sentence? So that's a phrase, because the sentence was very long, but I've just taken a phrase from this sentence. Lioness are more agile. Is it making sense? Absolutely. So let's say if I had a shorter audio and I missed writing the first part and I only focus on lioness are more agile, I can still get a score, because whatever I have written is making absolute sense. All right. Now let's write down this, the summary, and then let's show it to you. So this would be the sample answer that you should follow. If you have a look, this template is available. If you go to the description, you will easily see this template. Just grab the template from there. If you're used to any other template, that's completely fine. Template is just there to support you. Make sure you write it as one paragraph only and not as 4 points. And this is what I use. I highly recommend you to use the same template. Having words like in conclusion at the end of the summary and all that is very, very important. So please make sure you do that. Now, what is the word limit for Summarise spoken text? 50 to 70 words. I would at least write down 60 in the worst case, minimum 60, and maximum I would go up to 68 or 69, not more than that. Try not to touch 70 and obviously not more than that. But 69 is the maximum, but minimum try and have a target of 60 words. So this is how you write down your summary. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do watch all our videos. That will give you a very good guidance on your PTE exam or your NATI exam. And if you are after NATI prediction file, they are ready for different languages, Punjabi, Hindi and Gujarati. 25 most recent and repeated dialogues that we have created after our students have given the exam. So if you are after that file with the list of vocabulary that is necessary to clear the exam, or if you are after consultations, do contact us on Facebook or Instagram on MNMMPT NATI. With that, I'll see you next time with the next video. Bye for now.